Well, Donna, what this means basically is that the days of unlimited downloading are not over. But depending on what your service provider decides, it could cost you just a bit more to surf at the speed that you're used to. The good news today is that if you download movies or music, you won't have to pay for each bit and byte. Instead, your internet service provider has to buy enough bandwidth from the telecom companies to make sure that all of its customers can download as much as they want.
We have to make sure that we have enough food for everyone. If we order too much, then there's going to be some spoiled. If we order too little, then the customers get angry to a certain bit. So it's going to be required if we're going to be a competitive provider.
Here's why the big internet companies wanted a change. They sell access to their bandwidth to smaller service providers who then offer unlimited downloading to their customers. The big telecoms claim that all that downloading clogs up the system, making it slower for everybody.
We try to make sure that there is a decent return of profit for the provider, but also on the other hand that there is enough margin so that the ISP could have a profitable business.
The NDP doesn't think this solves the larger issue of high internet rates in the country, as small service providers only account for a fraction of the market.
So for the 5% of Canadians who've gotten a little better deal on competition, that's great news. For the other 95% of Canadians, you're still getting ripped off.
Bell had asked the CRTC for permission to bill service providers for each megabyte of information used by their customers. Now, they're disappointed they didn't get that, but they are happy that a new model is in place. And consumer groups believe it's fair to everyone.
With this decision, you've got the chance for small providers to put some pressure on the larger providers to increase speeds, get rid of data caps, and generally offer better service.
Now, it's also important to note that this doesn't affect all telecom companies. Shaw Communications, which owns Global News, already has unlimited plans, and they've already set downloading caps so that it only forces the heavy users to pay more. Now, the important date to remember all of this, Donna, is February 1st, 2012. That's when all of this will finally take effect.